Snapchat is a photo sharing application that was created the summer of 2011. The application allows users to send timed photos to others. The sender can make numerous edits to the photo, from adding text or drawing on the photograph. Snapchat eventually became so popular that around 700 million photos and videos were sent in a day. This popularity did not go unnoticed, and the application caught Facebook's eye, which eventually led to Facebook releasing a competing application titled Poke. This application competed for a little while before Snapchat became the more popular of the two.
Flawless victory.
Which eventually led Facebook to offer $3 billion to buy Snapchat, which Snapchat immediately declined. The reason Facebook offered so much money to buy Snapchat is that the median age of most Snapchat users are 18, a highly coveted demographic. Almost 77% of college students have reported using Snapchat daily. Going off our discussion last class on third places, Snapchat has become a third place for numerous users. Hello class, welcome to Social Informatics. Today's topic will be about the 5 core principles of social informatics. We'll be focusing on how those 5 principles can be seen in real life and in an application you all probably use every day, Snapchat. Let's get started. Does anyone remember the first principle of social informatics? Correct. With different apps and hacking going on with phones nowadays, people have found ways to simply keep the photos that were originally supposed to be deleted. Snapchat also introduced a random feature called Discover, where advertisers are able to communicate with their users directly, which is a paradoxical effect with what Snapchat was originally introduced as, which was just a way to share photos with one another. Now, can anyone name the second principle? Yes, Shady. Correct. As we know, Snapchat has come a long way since their initial release in October of 2012. The various introduction of features since then, the app actually now benefits 3 groups: individuals, groups, and even multi-million-dollar companies. Individuals still use Snapchat to send photos to one another as they always have. Groups can now benefit through the stories and live events, where groups show live feeds from all over the world. And finally, with Discover, multi-million-dollar companies can now get the information out about their product or shows to millions of people in a very unique way. Malik, stop Snapchatting.
Oh, sorry.
Can you name the third principle? Can anyone think of any moral or ethical consequences that have come about since the creation of Snapchat?
Snapcash.
Alright, tell me more about Snapcash. What consequences does it create? Exactly. And the thing is, this issue would never arise if Snapchat had never introduced the idea of Snapcash and the ability to send money between users. Can anyone name the fourth principle?
Yeah, I can.
That's correct, but can you try and explain to me how this could be seen in Snapchat?
Well, you can see it in Snapcash and Discover.
Okay, well, expand on that. What is the social context and where's the reciprocal relationship?
The larger context here is the way social networking has changed and how companies can now profit from these advertisements. Many social networking companies started by not making any money at all, just so they can make the app popular before it could be monetized. This was also the case with Snapchat, because at first they were funded by the salary of one of their co-founders, Bobby Murphy. But once he quit his job, all the funding came from big companies like Lightspeed Venture and Benchmark Capital, who invested millions in this one small idea. And now Snapchat is advertising and feature Discover is bringing them about $750,000 per day from the 11 companies invested in the page.
Well done, that's exactly right. Now, can anyone name the fifth principle? Shady.
Companies actually might be viewing Snapchat as a way to monetize. For example, with the new featured Stories and Discovery tab, companies are using Snapchat as a way to advertise. So these companies may also view the trends based off of who is viewing the snaps and which stories are actually being watched and how many views each of these sponsored stories are getting. The Coachella story, for example, got 40 million views. And this type of research is referred to as data mining. And as the companies are analyzing the information they gather from the users use it to stay connected and view what their friends are doing. A social network, if you will.
Hey, I'm your TA. I actually had an interview from Sam Sheffer. He's head of social media at The Verge, and he's talking about how you can monetize and how other companies are using Snapchat.
My name is Sam Sheffer, and I am the social media manager for a website called TheVerge.com. I run all of The Verge's social media accounts, including Facebook, Twitter, Google+, YouTube, Instagram, LinkedIn, Pinterest, and Snapchat. And what makes users use Snapchat? It's a good question. I think, one, everyone's on it, and everyone, as in like you're watching this video, you're probably on Snapchat, your friends are on Snapchat, and you want to be where your friends are. It's like a virtual place to hang out. Back to this sense of urgency, like you want to check Snapchat because you know the stories are going to disappear within 24 hours. And as a society, we are so glued to our phones, and it's almost like everyone now that uses Snapchat is their own like reality TV star. Like everyone has their own soap opera of their own life.
Like every day?
Every day.
Okay. So
A lot. Probably at least 3 or 4, maybe 10 times a day.
10 times a day? Like